So I am doing this. Hidden Trails part, whatever, at a park in the middle of nowhere, right? We're not anywhere. So go ahead and freely talk. I will just play guitar. Don't get in the camera view if you don't want to be seen. It's pointing at me. Right at me.
Oh, it's facing you.
Right at me.
Alright, I got you. This is your camera, right? Or your phone, right? Sister? This is your
I don't
phone,
care if
right?
she records me, but it's not going anywhere. So, can you... Alright, let's go back.
Camera, the dude's almost here. What the fuck? What are you guys going? What is he here for? Don't see any names, remember? What's he here for? What is it like? Guys, they're gonna have to go in and call a cab. What the fuck am I doing with the cab? I don't know.
Do you need me to help you call Kyle?
No, I already did. What is the guy for? I don't know.
If you guys have any stories you want to tell when you guys settle down, just sit next to the camera for now. Be chaotic. I don't care. Oh, I got a song for that. Oh, mountain high, where my dreams, they fucking touch the sky. Oh, I go mountain high, 'cause my dreams, they're endless, but I end at the sky 'cause of reality, but I still go mountain high. What about you? You got a story you can tell before you get off to your yonder? Well, I'll be around on the levee a lot playing my guitar if your anxiety stuff kind of simmers. I know, it's a lot. At least it's when I was on the streets the last time and using... I had to go shit in Safeways and bars.
Yeah. What if you get an 86?
See, here's the problem. See, I have some weird privilege because I've done some cool things. So I have an ability to jump up and back down easy. But I've went to rehab with other people that have less resources that aren't money like I do. Like, I had places to go if I cleaned up.
Okay.
What about the people who don't?
They don't have anybody.
And, you know, I trade out the crazy angle. And every time I'm trying to say I'm suicidal or something, they just put me in a box and take away my beds and make it harder, which just keeps me in a sin cycle. So I have to stop trying to go to the hospital because that makes my mental awareness or health worse.
Absolutely.
And I don't understand that. Why, when we're trying to save people from suicidal ideations, we put them in...
The thing is they're just pretending like they...
Can you sit there for a minute so they can hear you? Because
Sure.
I feel like this podcast is trying to have you have your turn, is half what a podcast is called.
My turn?
Yeah, well, you can talk anytime. And when I say your turn, you can interrupt me without being impolite.
Oh, okay.
Because I talk a lot, and I'm crazy, and I have lots of trauma and bullshit, so I talk all crazy like. And I'm not on meth, but I talk like I am.
You have money.
I want to go to Linda's. No, I want to get Linda's at Linda's.
Oh my gosh.
Is that
I couldn't get it
broken?
last week, but I wanted to.
Yes, it's broken.
Dang it, I wish I had my other backpack. Hey, can you hand me my backpack over there? I might have some glue in it. Oh, she's got glue. Never mind. Camera. Camera.
Okay, fine. But what?
Camera. Hey, remember cameras on me.
Do you want to go see your son or
I don't want you two in
I
it.
don't have the money
Hey,
to
watch
go see
out!
your son.
Sure, it's needed.
Oh, sorry.
I just don't want you in it. It'll ruin the thing.
Okay, well, you need to keep that in mind. Okay, if you can't listen to me, then I'm not going to give you
I just want to hear your voice. It's your turn to talk with some sense of anonymity-ish. But your friends and whatever, when you watch this, will know who you are. And if you feel like saying your name, that's up to you. I'm just Terry, the random Florida, whatever, haha, the clown host-ish, just bored because I've got nothing better to do except avoid alcohol and play art.
me a second, okay? Today I had to glue my shoe. Oh, it's not because of you.
Where'd you get those shoes?
Salvation Army. I got them for half price.
Nice.
They're Toms. They're very expensive shoes. They give a pair of shoes every time you buy a pair of shoes.
Oh, cool. And remember, people are going to watch this that have never gotten help before. So if you got any good advice locally for people who need help,
Oh, absolutely.
definitely say it louder on the camera.
Listen, we need to tell them about what happened last night.
All right, come here to the bench.
Oh, yeah, there was a
Stand
storm last
behind it,
night.
and I will give you your turn, and I will play softly behind.
No, I was just telling it. I was saying that they didn't tell you about what fucking happened last night. It was crazy.
Okay, your turn.
Well, I don't tell the story very good, but
Yeah, you do. You're
No, this is the way I want it told, the hardest way possible, and I'm gonna make my rich friends listen to you, because they're so curious in the way you want to talk. Because you need to be heard the way you talk, because nobody's listening.
okay.
Camera's right here, and it's not a very good microphone, so we gotta be
Oh,
close
is
to
that
it.
what the deal is? It's not a very good mic.
It's kind of half the deal. I don't have a big equipment, I don't have this, it's just
Yeah, but
me
you
and my
don't need
phone.
that. You really
Tamara,
don't.
what is that? Oh, sorry. What did they say?
Your turn.
What's that show called, Tam? Or that fucking Final Fantasy or whatever that.
Final Destination.
Yeah, Final Destination stuff where things happen and you die or whatever, and you can choose different scenarios about your life and how you die. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
So last night when that tree.
1,000 ways to die or 100 days to, or whatever it is.
Yeah, but remember that lady last night that was sitting there next to
Oh,
that
yeah,
tree that
it fell
split
right next to
open
her.
and it literally fell down.
Oh,
No, you're
really?
not.
A tree?
I'm not
Here?
moving.
It split.
Yeah, it's split. It's on the other side of town, but it's
And
like
she
right
was
outside
this
the Promise
close
Inn,
to it
which
with
is
her
where,
dog.
Yeah, the Promise Inn, that's a good one to go to.
So anyways, she was literally this close from the tree hitting her and her
This
dog.
close?
Yes.
Yeah, that close.
Blew my mind.
Her and her dog?
Yep, and her
her
little,
dog.
little dog.
It was incredible.
Yeah, I deal with a lot of trees dangerously. I play in the mountains a lot. When I can, since I don't have a home, they just throw me in a cabin, a tent or something and say, Terry, go to work! You don't have a home.
What kind of work?
Get to work, Terry! You still got good health. Don't worry about the disabled. You're not disabled because you're crazy is just fine for the world. Get back to work.
Get back to work. It doesn't matter if it hurts.
I want to work to make some money. Instead, I couldn't find a job that would have me right now out. Cause I'm up to a lot and waiting for my big old job to come up. But in the meantime, I came to town to see my kids. But that's turning into a different type of clown style. But I will just be patient, kinda good, awesome. Try to be careful, full of love, and then I will just keep being creative because I got nothing else to do. Your turn.
How about you? I have stuff to do.
Yeah, I gotta go find a place to put my stuff. One of my friends kicked me out because of my crazy. It's not even because I've been using, just because I was triggering. In my trailer park, they call me Trigger because I can't turn whatever this is off. So I just go bother a bunch of people until they say stop, and then I go bother. I wish I could stop doing it, but it's just the way I am because stuff and things.
Yeah, I think it's great, actually.
So this is about as healthy as I can get with this guitar until I find a proper job, which is coming in October.
Nice. What's the proper job?
I work at this place called, well, in theory, if I'm not too crazy for a couple of people, but I think I'll be fine. It's a lodge in Eastern Oregon where you have to hike in 8.5 miles to get to. It's in the wilderness. Have you guys ever been to the Wallowas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's out there. It's called the Minam River Lodge. You just gotta look it up. I would try to explain it to you, but then I feel like I'm bragging,
Yeah, I've
and
been
I don't want to do that.
No bragging.
Not with this particular style of podcast, because everybody has different problems in their jobs.
I can tell you, a lot of the things that you've experienced, it sounds like we probably have too.
That's why I'm here, because I went through it, and I know how well it was for people to listen to me when I was not sane, sober, or anything. It really helped me the most when people were just bullshitting with me when they were bored.
Yeah. Well, we are not just bored, but we are also homeless.
But see, the thing is, I'm the same way, and I'm doing this so that I don't either try to chase down some guy that I'm mad at, like I would when I was alcohol juice, or try to manipulate my whatever to, you know, malevolently to do family stuff, because, you know, it's pretty wicked what's going on there.
I've never been so disgusted with people since I've been homeless. People treat people so terrible. It's so terrible, like the way people treat people. I've never been treated so poorly in my life.
Me neither.
I've walked into a place and
And even I'm getting better and I'm still
being
being treated.
Absolutely no reason. I wasn't dirty. I was clean, looked right, and I like to think of myself as the well-dressed homeless. Really.
You
Most
do
of the
look
time I
good.
may
You got
not
some
even
bell
know.
bottoms. They look cool.
Right.
And I love the fanny pack. I got this other tactical
Thank
bag
you.
from a
I'm trying to
friend.
bring it back, so
She
I
lives
call
in
it
a
booty
she
pack.
lives in a tiny home. She has a podcast called Tiny Home with Rose or something. When
Cute.
you look me up, I post some of her stuff, and she lives in an RV. Also,
I had an RV, but they took it. The city took it.
mine was stuck here for a while. Then it was stuck halfway between here and
The city towed it away. My motorhome.
you know, they were threatening to tow mine away, and I eventually
no,
took me
not
like
myself, too.
3 months to get it out almost a year to get it out of town.
Wow.
And some freaking kids, neighborhood kids, as I'm struggling through my life. I had it parked behind my kid's house, and then I was gone working for a month, and the local kids decided to break my windows, tear up the things, pull through wires.
What?
You guys done? All right, bye guys. Are you leaving? All right, podcast over. Hey, anybody got? Hey, camera. Any more last minute words?
I guess we're gonna take it. I guess we are gonna take the cab.
All right. All right. And at what park is this?